up, y'all? About the 1.5 minute mark, people start coming in. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that comes in and gives me a view and then dips. Cool. Thank you. I love the people that come by, stop, say hi, give me a thumbs up. I really love the people that stop and conversate. Oh. So yeah, we'll find out. What up, what up, what up? How's your day going? Where are you tuning in from the world? Tell me I'm being seen in the future. If I'm being watched in Japan, Thailand, Chile, or not Chile. Actually, no, that'd be behind us. China, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Japan, South Korea. You guys are all watching me tomorrow. Or later on today, one of the two. Who knows? What up, what up? Double tap that screen. How's everybody's day going? Ah, there we go. Yeah, man. How you doing? Mm. Where you tuning in from? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here come the fucking trolls. What up? A lot of Indias. I have a whole bunch of you guys come through my stuff. Corn Warrior. We'll put you in timeout for 10 minutes. Learn how to speak to adults, my guy. No, I'm tired as fuck. I'm always tired. Came home last night from a friend's house, sat and looked at my fish tank for, I don't know, an hour and some change. Fell asleep on my couch from like, I'm going to say about 9 o'clock till, I don't know, 11:30, 12. Then I was up till 2. Yeah, unfortunately, to get some good rest, I have to have money to get food. I mean, I have food, don't get it twisted. Stocks are starting to dwindle, but yes, I have food. But if I eat food like I'm supposed to, I'm not going to have food by the end of the month. So, yeah. Appreciate that. What up, Acuity? Carrying bomb, no, I'm a disabled vet. I have money coming in, don't get it twisted. I'm not broke without a job. I have income coming in. My bills do get paid. I mean, in all honesty, if you guys want to hit my bio page and check out my Cash App link, that'd be dope. Any donation is helpful. It's not required, but it is helpful. Mr. I'm gonna just call you DG. I'm not even finna try to fuck that name up. I understand. I got cherries, cherry tomatoes. We got peppers. Again, we're gonna have a nice cluster of peppers right here. I've already had 5 on these. This is cucumbers. It's already produced a good chunk of them. We got tomatoes here, as you see, nice and big. And they're not singles, they're clusters. We got golden pineapples. We got Romas. I got Romas everywhere. We got cherries. We got golden pineapples. I got more peppers. Dark ass green leaves are peppers. And I also have a grapevine. And that grapevine has made it all the way out here. Where is it? That leaf right there is grapevine. So yeah. Grew some green beans. Yeah, these are my green bean plants this year. I had 1, 2, 3 of them, and yeah, well, needless to say, I think I got a total of 4 green beans, and there's 1, and there's 2. I had cilantro in here, but oh look, cucumber. I had cilantro in here that was right here. We also had kale, and it looks like this is another pepper. I believe this is kale. But yeah, shit started growing, so I mean, it is what it is. And at one point in time, I was trying to plant corn, but I never got them out of there. Got one into a separate one, but then I gave one to my neighbor. Give me a second, I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, if you guys see that plant right there, that's a corn plant. That's one of my corn plants I gave to my neighbor, and she planted it, and shit, my bad. That happened when I flopped the screen. Double tap that screen for me, ladies and gentlemen. There's 3 people in here, but I only got 1 thumbs up. Appreciate the 1 thumbs up. There we go. Appreciate that. Helps me get out to more people. How's everybody doing, though? What up, Visual? Yeah, DG. I can't wait until I can actually clear out the backyard, but I don't honestly think that's gonna happen because I've already cleared it out once, and within the winter last year, it cleared out and regrew everything. So Noah, close your mouth. Noel, you behave. Sorry, I had to check my dogs. Man, appreciate that, Given Lynn TV. I mean, the gentleman that owns the house, he planted tomatoes, not this year, but last year. He also planted, uh, Shut up! Minnie! Be quiet. Minnie? Alright, GTV, appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate everybody stopping in and lending me some time in their ear. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Make sure, we get them thumbs up concurrent with them viewers. We get more people in here. We're 16 minutes in and we got 4 thumbs up. Appreciate that, y'all. I mean, there's been some times to where I've about the 15, 20-minute mark. I've got, I don't know, 50, 60 people in here. It's crazy. Well, if you really don't want the shit to grow back, go out there with the fire extinguisher or a bucket of water and a blowtorch. I guarantee you, you will kill out everything on the ground. Why'd you give a grass cutter to somebody that has natural grass cutters? I'm confused. Oh yeah, you're talking about that weed whacker, yeah? Why would you give a weed whacker to somebody who has cows and pigs? Don't cows eat grass? And pigs will fucking eat anything. Quite literally, anything. Is it normal for gangster attacks to cause PTSD? Okay, let me try to explain PTSD to you. It is a post-traumatic stress disorder. If you stress because you were doing some gangster shit and you didn't end up getting cuffed and going to jail, but you got clapped, you know, took out a portion of your shoulder, your arm, just your muscle got touched, no serious damage. That's PTSD, my G. Or prime example, somebody like me walking down a street they don't belong on. Let's say they get jumped. Somebody can have PTSD because of that. So then the next time they go down a street to where they see a group of people, they get really anxious and really defensive. That's PTSD, my guy. Ah, I get you, DG. I thought you said you gave the weed whacker to the guy. Not you gave all the extra hay from the cut. Or whatever you want to call it, grass, food. So, yeah. What up, Mendoza? How's your day going, my guy? As you hear my dog in the background being an asshole. She out back going potty. Honestly, I think that dog's going to be my saving grace. Oh. Mm. Man, appreciate that, DG. All right, man. Appreciate you stopping in, my G. Appreciate that one subscriber or that one viewer. That or it's YouTube fucking with me, and I don't know how many people are actually in the channel. Double tap that screen, please. Trying to raise these likes, get myself out there more. What y'all want to conversate about? Days, trips, countries, crazy places in the world, history. What y'all want to gab about? I would go in and take a dab this morning, but I don't know if the kids are down having breakfast yet. And it tends to be when I go in to heat up for a dab, magically they appear. So I'm going to wait until they get fed. Give me a second, y'all. I'm changing a dirty diaper.
I love my tablet. It might hurt really bad.
What's gonna hurt?
I put a little bit.
Why would it hurt when I clean it?
Just a little bit.
It shouldn't hurt when I clean it, honey.
Just a little.
It shouldn't hurt when I clean it. The only time you feel poop is when it comes out of your butt.
Oh, your hands are those.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
But it is from.
It's cold down here, honey. That's what it's from. There's an AC rolling. It says 70 some odd degrees. Because I don't like to be hot when I sleep, honey.
You like it though to sleep?
Yes. When it's cold and you're sleeping, you don't sweat as much.
My mommy turned it on. So.
Yeah, I know. Okay, very clean.
But do you need that?
Very clean. Father. All done.
Yeah.
Yep, go upstairs, fix one more.
I will.
Thank you.
Somebody's up there.
No, you can go upstairs and get your underwear now. Alina, go get your underwear, please.
Stop it, I turned it off.
You need to change, Baba? Stand up. Take it off. Take it off. Baba, take it off.
Daddy, I'm putting my underwear downstairs.
Okay.
Right in there.
Okay.
I love it.
What up, y'all? Yeah. That's PTSD, my G. What up, Kim? Forgive me if I'm consistently asking where you guys are. I have short-term and long-term memory problems. I try to remember the best I can, but for the life of me, sometimes I just can't do it. But we'll be in the middle of a conversation, I'll ask a question, you'll give an answer, and it'll chime my fucking memory. But we'll be like 10 minutes into the conversation. Yeah, man, PTSD is one hell of a thing. That's why most cops in America that have actually had to shoot or been in a really fucked scenario, yeah, that's why most of those officers, when they come up to the window, they're assholes. The ones that are assholes have had to do some things. You're not going to find somebody that's done nothing in life and done nothing in a job that's an asshole. You ain't got nothing to be an asshole about. But somebody that's experienced some shit, had to go like this a couple times, chase somebody down in a really fucked up area, yeah, those guys end up having PTSD real bad. That's why it's statistically proven that 40% of police officers beat their wives. At least in America. Oh, yeah, dude. PTSD is one hell of a fucking problem, my guy. It causes all sorts of shit. It causes anxiety, it causes sleeplessness, it causes restlessness. Fear of surroundings, fear of scenario. Did he witness everything? You can witness shit and catch PTSD. You ain't got to be the motherfucker doing the shit. Ouch. Said brother's girlfriend, not mine. I was gonna say, cause your name's Kimberly. But if you roll that way, we're cool. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying. But yeah, sorry to hear about that. Yeah, it only takes small incidences. And those that aren't solid here before the incident happens, they have major cases of PTSD. I wasn't properly geared for the world. I was properly geared for the world as a loving young man raised by my mother. Gullible as fuck. Then I got to my father's and realized what life was really about. And yeah. Oh, also with PTSD comes eating problems. Because of the anxiety, your stomach's always running. You have a hard time eating. You're always stressed. You have a high white blood cell count. Welcome to the group, my guy. Your body's currently in flight or fight mode. You need to get away from your area. You need to relocate and reset. Stop fucking with the people you used to fuck with. If you live around a gang and the entire gang's coming to your house, my guy, or lady, whichever, you need to exit that entire fucking area. Like, move to a whole new side of fucking town. If you live in Northwest, let's say London, I'm just saying, I don't know. But let's say you live way up in Northwest London, you need to move over to the fucking east side. And if you live on the east side, you need to move to the south side. Like, completely the fuck away from where you're at. Yeah, I've been robbed and shot at as well. I got robbed by 3 minors. Before you motherfuckers laugh, the first one had a 44, the second one had a 1911, and the third one had a 38 snub nose. Now, one person, twice my size, I might have tried it. I really might have tried it. I'd probably be a vegetable or dead right now, but when you're outnumbered with weapons, regardless whether they know how to use them or not, all they have to do is this. Whether you actually get shot or not is a whole different ballgame. But when you're outnumbered, even a Navy SEAL will back off. No, I wouldn't. Bullshit. You don't know me, homeboy. You don't know my background. You don't know my training. Let's put it this way, Mr. Ellis. If 3 people roll up on you, you gonna try to do something? And all 3 of them are pointing at you? Or you just gonna give up your shit? Now, if one person comes up and says, hey, give me his shit, you're probably gonna punch him, take the gun, and then beat his ass. Betterson, no. Yeah. Brazil. That's the second Brazil I've had in here in 3 days. Where you bouncing Brazil? I've been thinking about traveling the world. California? Well, I would expect California with the name Death Row, my G. Do me a favor and double tap them likes, please, or double tap your screen. We got Wrench in the house. Wow. We got 7 people in the house. 6. Oh, we got 6 thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, Death Row. There's bright ass yellow letters on my chest, my guy. I'm just saying. Yeah, Costa. California is beautiful as long as you stay out of LA. No, I don't. East Virginia. East Virginia is called Virginia. I don't know how you see that as an E. You got the Virginia part right, but you didn't get the East. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, LA ain't the gangster capital, my G. If you want to look at the gangster capital, what gang is actually putting back into the neighborhood? That's the gang capital. The gangs that actually help the neighborhood, not rob, steal, and sell to the neighborhood. I'm just saying. Hell's Angels are a gang, but they'll do a charity ride for Christmas and bring in 10,000 fucking gifts. What does your neighborhood gang do? I know what smoking can do. You have mod. Please, don't come to my chat and tell me things are bad. I understand things are bad. I understand these things fuck you up. I'm a grown ass man. Please. What up, McDonald? How you doing today, my G? Spliff Gaming. Oh, shit. Spliff, how the fuck don't you have a wrench? He said wholesale price. Spliff, I'm feeling good, man. Woke up pretty nice. Brother Stone graced me last night. Shout out to Brother Stone every day. That man wrecked the fuck out of my face last night. I come home and stared at my tank for an hour. I love money too. Who's in the U.S.? You follow what I tell you, 30 days to change your life. All it's going to cost you is state fees. Depending on what state you live in, it's going to be really cheap. You can start a business. Your business is you. You know how when you were born, you had first, middle, last? Take your middle name out. Sorry about flipping y'all off right now, but take your middle name out and make your first and last name an LLC. There are 475 plus tax code deductions. Figure out how they fit in your life. Oh yeah, and when you go to start your business and you go to the bank, ask for the $5,000 SBA loan. Go to inkfile.com, INCFILE.com. Create you a company that talks about consulting. What do I think about bricks? We talking about the bricks nation here? And we talking about bricks and building a house? Or are you talking about other bricks, my G? Once you fill out your paperwork from inkfile.com and you submit it and pay your state fees, okay? After you pay your state fees, you wait about 3 weeks for your paperwork. When you get your paperwork in 3 weeks, you take the information on your paperwork that you got from inkfile.com and you go to irs.gov and you fill out an EIN number. Trent from Punchy, I mean, if you want to troll, cool. If you want to listen to what's going down, I'm teaching you guys how to create an LLC really quick. And in a month, you can go to a bank and pull a $5,000 loan. And then immediately pull that loan, put 1,000 of the 5,000 into the business bank account, use 1,000 to get you some branded clothes with your icon on it, a wrap on your car. Every one of these is a business deduction. Once you have the business, you can write off 30% of your house. You create a contract between the company and you. What's my skill set? Yes. I'm telling you, Max, if you have a second device, start looking up what I'm telling you. Everything I'm telling you, you can validate and you can do yourself. Yes, it is. It's a $5,000 loan. Now, back to the 5Gs, okay? When you get the 5Gs, you put $1,000 back in the business bank account. You take $1,000 and you buy business clothing with your icons on it or your image. Like me, a big ass giraffe with a gas mask. Okay? You take that $1,000 and you get business clothes. That's a tax write-off. Okay? Then you can take a portion of these $3,000 and ask them for what's called a 7A loan. It is a secured 10% down. If you're putting 3Gs down and it's a 10% loan, what are you getting back? 30. You take a portion of that 30 and you pay off the 7A or you pay off the SBA loan. Now you're a business who's had 2 loans and one got paid off immediately. You're going to start holding some weight with your business because now you're starting to actually have proper credit as a business. My business revenue, I'll be starting up my business shortly. And I'll be doing the same shit I'm talking about right now, teaching y'all. Only I'm going to have a website, and when somebody, for example, like Max, understands what I'm talking about, I can send a link to my Discord, and we can conversate further. He might have further refined topic for me. You know, I might get some information from this person or whoever it is that helps me a little better, help you guys better. But eventually, I'm going to start helping y'all get businesses. And I ain't playing. You thirsty, sissy? Grab some water. Or you want some juice? You want water or juice? Oh, okay. Okay, Spliff, then here's the thing. You don't want a job. You want a career. What's the commodity to sell or trade? Trent, it's simple. Knowledge. I have knowledge to get you guys businesses. Whether you actually do it or not, it's a whole different ballgame. But I can show you where you need to go or where you should go. If you follow what I speak, legitly, I can change your life in less than 30 days. And to top it on top of that, Mr. Trent from Punchy, if you... Oh, AI can tell you that. All right. Is AI going to tell you there's a specific tax code for a 6,000-pound vehicle? Since you got a business, you can go to a dealership as the business and get a fully loaded Suburban. That's a 6,000-pound vehicle. There is a tax code specifically for that vehicle. It has to be over 6,000 pounds. I'm just saying. That's where I've been looking to do is career and trade school. What would be good to do? Now, this is just me, and I'm partial to being me and, you know, who I represent. Me personally, I'm going to make a nonprofit foundation. Okay, so you understand, Max. There you go. You can buy the vehicle on December 31st as the business. And in January, when taxes roll around, you can write that truck off. It's an entire tax deduction, my guy. So now you have a fully loaded Suburban, and your business is less than a year old. And if you really want to get technical with it, you take about, I don't know, $1,500 out of that 3Gs, and you go buy you a shell company that's been up for 3 to 5 years. Now you have a shell company that has 3 to 5 years of business tax returns and in good standing. I couldn't spell it out any easier, ladies and gentlemen. But people don't believe me because of where I'm at and what my house looks like. Don't judge a book by its cover. And don't judge a person by where they're at, because you never know where the fuck they're going. It only takes time. And Max, I just screenshotted the screen for reference on section 179 for the 6K vehicle. Appreciate that. I knew there was one, I just haven't been able to find it in a while. I've been lazy. Oh, fuck. That would have been a perfect promo for this company. Damn it. Good catch, Spliff. What up, best kept secret? We got that good gritchy cranium from Country Grown Cannabis Dispensary. We're rocking. I'll read you the back real quick. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're rocking 76.85 THC. We're rocking 85, shit, that's a 9. 89.5 cannabinoids. And we're rocking 4.64 total terps. I believe you, but my emotions act like a straitjacket instead of fear. What up, Dwayno? Appreciate that. Where does my revenue come from, Trent? I'm an Army veteran. Served 2 tours, 3.5 years. By the time I got my service stripe, which is 3 years, I was a month and a half shy of having 3 combat stripes, and it takes 6 months from each one to receive a combat stripe. Max trying to get up on it already. That's how you do it, Max. Wait until you get that EIN, though. Not a problem, my guy. What up, Mimi? Appreciate you coming back, huh? How's your day going? You know, we about to get fucked up on this good gritty cranium. Here, let's get a... Wait, hold on. I gotta make this thing a little, clean. Oh, I hate that light. That good gritty grew. It's called cranium. Some good shit. Yes. My knowledge, if you guys take it the same way, okay, you guys could, by all means, take my business model. I don't give a fuck. If it helps somebody get paid and they don't have to work for somebody else and make somebody else money, and they take my idea and go make themselves money and make their families money, I'm good with that. I have no problem giving out information. Correct. But Trent and Max, you guys could do the same exact thing. You know, you get your business up, you pop up a channel, you start vertical live streaming, you start talking business. Start talking business on YouTube. Oh, you're good, man, Mimi. Start talking business on YouTube. Somebody thinks that, you know, you really legitly think the person you're talking to, for example, like Max, is really into it, really knows what I'm talking about because he's been a part of some portion of the field. Ah, fuck, don't make it. I don't care. I am an empath. I am here to help. I am here to help so much others that it annoys the fuck out of the people I'm around. I have nothing but good intentions for it. It just comes at the most fucked up time. He said, methy. Eddie, what up? Riley, no meth here. Weed. Only weed. Thank you, Spliff. I knew that was coming shortly. Yeah, that word don't last long in this chat. Alright, we gonna get this morning's booger out the way. That way you guys understand the size. It's not so much little ass kids, yo. I know 40 and 50-year-old children. I also know a 16-year-old man. I'm just saying. And it's a statistical fact. Those that keep the child attitudes got damaged as a child. And until they realize they got damaged as a child, they will never grow up. They will keep the same shit that they were doing as a kid. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Understand reality and what's around you. And when we get done with this LLC talk, I'm gonna fuck with you guys. I'm gonna make you think. I'll do that. Just pay attention. This next one's gonna sound actually like seriously stupid until you stop and think about it, okay? We humans are 3D objects, right? Right. Why is our shadow 2D? And if a 3D person can create a 2D shadow, what does a 4D person or 4D thing create? A 3D shadow. So what the fuck are we? And where are we really at? Because we are spiritual beings in a human existence.
It gets interesting. I'll stop and make you guys think. I'm just saying. Not everybody agrees with me, but I'll stop and make you think. Fire in the hole! All right, here's another one for you. If you guys were to pull up House Joint Resolution 192, HJR 192, dated June 5th, June 5th, 1933. We are. I invite you guys to check out what's called string theory. They have figured out 11 dimensions. And every time you have a deja vu moment, you're skipping between dimensions. Next time you have a deja vu moment, understand you're in the moment. Don't acknowledge it. Don't. You change the outcome. And if you don't believe me, there was a photon light experiment, okay? They were chucking photons through a thing. And they chucked one photon through one thing, and it gave one answer. They put a camera next to it. It gave a separate answer. They took the camera away, it gave back the first answer. If you understand you're in a deja vu moment, acknowledge the moment, but don't say shit. You change the moment. As soon as you acknowledge it, you change the entire fucking outcome. Am I making you think too much, my G? That's good, though. Put it this way, when Einstein died, he had a brain of a 25-year-old man. I think he was like 75, almost 80. Fire the hole! Negative. It was a proton light experiment. I believe it's the photon slit light experiment. You know what I mean. Oh. Damn, that was good. What it ends up being with the cough is when this shit gets vaporized, particles end up in your lungs. When you're coughing, your body's kicking the particles out. Cherry tomatoes. Like I said, tomatoes. Cherries, Romas, regulars, golden apples. Actually, I think these are the golden jubilees. Those are the golden pineapples. Yeah. Yeah. Max, yes, I did. Got Golden Jubilees there. As you see, the nice little red one right there. I got a couple more cherries. Oh, where are they? Like right here. They're on that far stem. There's a big ass one here. It's unfortunately that one's dead, but tomatoes over here. Yeah, so it is what it is. Ooh. Me personally, I'm partial to the Japanese maple. I like how that plant looks. I would highly suggest that people look those plants up. Because you could plant one in your yard. And when somebody takes a leaf to the local precinct and turns it in and says these are growing in your yard, you're going to have the local precinct show up and find out it's a Japanese maple, not a weed bush. Their entire reason for showing up to you is now bullshit. Japanese black trifle tomato? Okay. Yeah, man. Act. By chance, are you a scientist? Or are you just knowledgeable like me? Yeah, quite honestly, I want to start a tradition in my family with bonsai trees. Because then when that bonsai tree gets to be about 50 fucking years old, we're going to plant that bitch. Because when I set up my house, oh, dude. Ooh. Hey, but seriously, Google a Japanese maple. You'll love the leaves. Yeah, but they take forever to grow. And shape and shit. Physics degree who moved into alternative and holistic stuff. Okay, so yeah. You have a little more depth knowledge about physics than I do, but yeah, I can't say I have a solid fucking understanding of physics, but I got a firm grasp. Yeah, man. Because pharmaceuticals are oil by oil byproducts. If you didn't know that. Well, like I said, I'm an Army veteran, and at one point in time, I was taking 180 Lortab-10s a month due to the pain. And I realized what that was doing to my liver. And I finally got in a position to where I could get my finances under stead. And I was able to start getting tree. And as soon as I started getting tree, the pain stops. Not 100%, but it goes from like 70, 80, I don't want to move around because the shit hurts, down to 50. My shit still pops, it still hurts, but
I can go for a half a mile run and then cool down for another half mile versus not being able to do it. And you know how Lortabs work? If you ain't got no food in your system, they destroy you. I couldn't afford food to take my prescriptions. So I found a way to drop the prescriptions and get myself right with food. At least on the holistic level. Now, mind you, my shit still bangs and pops. It's not doing it now, but... Will you stop? There's the puppy. So, yeah. You also need vibrations. Yeah, man. The issue of what? Yes. Even before knowing that he's been physics and all that other happy shit, dude. Crystal energy is fucking real. Energy healing is real. Let's put it this way. You ever had a cat come up and just sit on your lap and purr, and all of a sudden you get calmer? I'm just saying. Yeah, it is. Conscious awareness. I would invite you guys to watch The Men Who Stare at Goats and then check out a declassified file from the CIA website called the Gateway Project. Real CIA experiment, by the way. And The Men Who Stare at Goat. Yeah. Not many people know it's really true. Fucking movie's funny as all shit. Made that goat fall over. Anyway, holy shit, he really did it. Oh, some of the movies. Toy Man's, yeah, it's called the Gateway Project. Man, I'm telling y'all, fuck around long enough on this channel, y'all gonna know some crazy shit. It's also known as remote viewing. That's what the Gateway Project is. It's remote viewing and astral planing. I know how to do it. I taught my 16-year-old son how to do it. And while he was at lunch, he sat with his dog for a half an hour. Dog's been dead for 4 years. Yeah, I get you, man.
Hey, wait until they find out about what the hell's that dude's name? He was a Latvian immigrant. Richard N. Skulning or something like that. He was a little dude. He went down to Homestead, Florida. He was known to have 3 wooden poles and a black box. The black box was on top of the 3 wooden poles. A chain emanated from the black box. You know, like the chain to open up a garage door on a shop. Yeah, y'all might want to look into this. Semi-trucks and 53-foot trailers would be hauling, I don't know, 2-3-ton blocks. They'd have 4 or 5 of them on the trailer. They'd pull into his area. He was known to do shit solo. He would ask the truck driver to pull onto the property and then ask the truck driver to leave. And when the truck driver come back from smoking a cigarette, this little 5'2", 5'1", 100-pound man had unloaded all of the rocks. That's twice, homeboy. Don't come back around. I'll be damned you walk to my house. You should check out Monk Levitates. 2 people went to Tibet. One looks like a Spanish guy, fairly short hair. I mean, he could be something else, I don't know. Looks Spanish to me. And his camera guy. And they went and found a monk up in Tibet. And asked him to levitate. Because there was stories that they could levitate. The monk's like, no, I'm not teaching you how to levitate. And over about a 5-minute conversation, he goes, I don't want to learn how to do the shit. I just want to see it. And the monk sat down and started meditating. And within 2 minutes of sitting down, he was 1.5 feet off the ground. And they took the camera and went under him and behind him. He's not touching nothing, and nothing's touching him. Some crazy shit y'all gonna learn from this channel. All right, who's still in here? Yeah. Okay, so you know, on the physics standpoint, and the nuclear, or the nano, micro nano, you know, each element is 99% air. So what the fuck are we? Yes. What you think becomes your world. If you're always thinking chaos, you're always in chaos. Listen to the people at the top. They tell you. Yeah. Right? We're like 80, 90% water, right? Water retains memory. And if you don't believe me,
for those that don't know about this, go check the flash freeze study on water. Or go check up, we were talking about the healing and using frequencies and shit. Check up a old farmer. He used to play classical music for his field of corn. And everybody thought he was a fucking loony bin until it come time harvest. And everybody else's corn stalks were 6, 7, 8 foot tall. And this man's corn stalks were 12, 13, 14 foot tall and doubling the yield. Same seed. The only thing different is he played orchestra or classical. And if you guys don't know who Yanni is, look him up. Classical orchestra, 60s, 70s. See, that's... here's how I do the remote viewing, okay? There's a Navy SEAL breathing technique. It's 5-7-8. Inhale for 5, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Only I've changed it to inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. I rotate it 3 or 4 times. At the end of the 4th time, even though I'm sitting there breathing in through nose, out through mouth, and my eyes are closed, relax. And I know it sounds stupid. You see 1 and 2 colors when you close your eyes. All black or gray. And if you see all black, you're halfway there. If you see gray, you need to de-stress. Do the breathing technique. And on your 4th try of the breathing technique, even though your eyes are closed and it sounds stupid, relax. And think, relax. You will watch the gray go black. And then a tunnel pops up. When that tunnel pops up, things start coming through it. And the harder you think on somebody that's on that side, starts popping up. There you go. Emotu's the one I read. That's why I started going the vertical streams instead of strictly the gaming. Because when I speak about it on game, don't nobody want to game with me. That plus I'm a crash out test dummy anyway. I'm rocking in with a crossbow, a throwing knife, scatter mines. Crossbow's got an explosive bolt on it, and I'm rocking a BP-50 with a jack kit with 60 rounds. So I'm going in with 62 rounds total, including the throwing knife. So, yeah. But if I got somebody that sticks to me like glue, I ain't got no problem going in and going down. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I taught my son how to visit his dog. Not so much, because then you're using energy to put him over your face, especially if you're sitting up. You need that energy focused on the tunnel. But having one of those sleep masks work. Like, the shit that I've studied over the last time frame is crazy. I mean, your liver and lungs produce DMT, so I'd have to say yes. It may be doing it in such a small quantity as like a microdose, though. But honestly, I think the release of that is what causes the tunnel. GB, because I have stress, my G. Oh, Spliff, I know. But we talking about some crazy shit in this chat, GB. And by all means, if you like what we're talking about, double tap your screen. Just a quick run through since you may be new into the chat right now. We've ran over LLC businesses, Gateway Project, remote viewing, shit, tax code deductions. I mean, you can learn a lot here, my G. Some crazy fucking information. And I mean some really crazy information. Like, okay. When you go to fill out a job application and other things, right? What do they refer to this on the job application? It either starts with one of these or one of these, okay? If it happens to be not this, and it happens to be somebody that's, shit, like this, I would highly, highly, highly recommend you go to Amazon real quick and look for Black's Law Dictionary, edition 4 or 5. It's $10 on Amazon for a Kindle ebook or the e-file. I would highly recommend you guys start learning definitions in that book. Because what you think you identify as, once you understand the definition, you won't identify as it. I promise you. I fucking promise you. And it's some crazy fucking information. But until you read it for yourself, you ain't gonna believe it. Okay, I'll put it this way. If you're mixed with those two colors, what do they identify you as? Max, let me explain this one to you, okay? What up, New Zealand? Shout out to y'all. Max, let me explain it this way. Just because the addition changes doesn't mean the definition does. Get a 4 or 5 edition. The earlier editions have the definitions. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. This book is used in the language known as legalese, which is the language spoken in a court. I'm just saying. Yeah. Does your paperwork suit that statement? Because if you didn't correct your state, your county birth certificate, your state birth certificate, and your federal birth certificate, you ain't a living man, my G. You had to give back your social security number. You had to give up your driver's license number. And you had to give back the contract for the birth certificate. And if you don't believe me, we've all watched Men in Black, right?
When they made Will Smith an agent, what did they take from him? And in what order? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just a city slicker from the city in the country. I don't know nothing, though. I'm just saying. I guarantee no results. Each person acting on their own is acting on their own. So make-believe movies. Hold on. What'd you say? So make-believe movies now equate to life? Okay. I caught that, but watch this. Mr. Kenneth, you've seen Transformers, right? You know when they got that big-ass thing trying to suck the pyramid down and destroy the pyramid? And Tyrese Gibson calls the Navy ship and says, hey, you have something on your ship. I know you have it on your ship. I'm not going to say what it is, but I need you to, these coordinates. They eat a lot of curry, dude. What kind of question is that? They asked them to use that thing that they had on that ship to hit that coordinate. Look up when that movie come out. And then look up when they made a working prototype test rail gun. And see how close to the rail gun actually being real and it being in the movie. I'm just saying, though. Another prime example, okay? We've all seen The Dark Knight, Batman Beginnings, the one that's got Morgan Freeman in it. When they're trying to find the Joker, and Morgan Freeman comes into that little Connex box and goes downstairs to the big-ass white room, walks up to Batman. He's got a big-ass set of screens behind him. You see sonar pings. That's what your phones currently do right now. You don't believe me? Go look into a gentleman named Edward Snowden. He found out what they were doing. I'm just saying, though. I don't know nothing. I don't know what to tell you, Stumpy. There's a Russian still floating. They overcalculated and chucked his ass. Spliff, it's called pre-written history. It is fact that what you view, 80% of what you view, like this right now, 80% of what you view is memory. Let that sink in, G. Change your vibration, you change your surroundings. You are a battery. Sounds stupid, right? Old school cars, what happens when they have low fluid? They don't work right. Things start going wrong. What up, Stumpy? What up? Why don't y'all look up the one they found? She was encased in a fucking container. I'm just saying. I don't know nothing, though. Check your facts. Verify the shit for yourself. People think I'm fucking nuts. No, I just know a whole lot of shit. Frank, a whole lot of stuff, my G. A fucking whole lot of stuff. Pick my brain, my guy. You want to pick your brain about how an LLC starts? Very aware.
Okay, this is rotation number 4. Who are you, homeboy? I'll take a picture next time. Australia? Oh, he's going to reference the school. It is whatever. Knowledge on what, G? Like I said, pick my brain. We done tax write-offs, physics, businesses. Nah, but if he circles around the block again, I'll exit out of this. I'll still be here, but I'll have to flop over to my camera real quick. Actually, I'll just put this on it. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, I invite y'all to hit the thumbs up. We're trying to get this knowledge out to everybody. All right, Mr. Frank, here's an LLC business for you. Go to inkfile.com, INCFILE. Make you a consulting business. Oh, Zach, thank you. When you get your paperwork from the consulting business and the ink file, it's going to be a big-ass packet. Take about 3 weeks. You're going to have to pay your state fees. I recommend a non-taxable state, Nevada, Wyoming, Delaware. You know, just saying. I'll know no information, though. Yes, it is. Holistic healing. You're providing a service. A consult. Let's put it this way. If this was a business, if YouTube was a business, and for some people it really is, okay? If this was a business, we are consulting right now. BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard own 80 to 90% of the S&P 500. Each company collectively owns 33% of the other company. There's our monopoly, and that's what runs the U.S. I don't know no information, though. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm aware, my G. I'm not smart. Smart to get you killed. Being aware keeps you alive. And now I'm working. My job wants to promote me, but they need my check check my taxes. What should I do? I would highly recommend you go check a lawyer, and you let that lawyer, he might be an accountant specialist as a secondary, okay? Pay attention. As a secondary, but his primary job is law. If you go to a lawyer and give him that bit of information and he refers you to a accountant or a tax specialist, then your taxes are private. But if you go to a tax consultant, your taxes aren't private, G. I don't know no information though. And you might want to check because there's a couple things that a certain person in charge did that if you haven't done that thing in a couple years, shall we play? Let me finish this portion of the conversation and I'll go in and dab up. That you can claim harsh times if I'm correct. Now, don't quote me. And like I said, I don't know no information. But if it was a financial burden those years, you might get it waived, my G. But I don't know no knowledge. But check that for your own. What up, BJ? Yeah, I think that's going to be my saving grace right there. That dog loves the fuck out of me. I haven't had a friend like that in years. And crazy enough, that's all I wanted as a significant other. Somebody that just loves my presence. All of it. The shitty side, the happy side, and the damn good times. But I guess if somebody doesn't want me at my worst and get me at my best, businesses are coming, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and what I was saying about that LLC bullshit, okay? Here's the keys to generational wealth. I hope y'all writing this shit down. Pay attention, okay? I'm going to try to set up something here real quick. Okay. We're going to use diagram here. Well, I don't do that, but we'll do this. Okay. Let's say you go meet with a company called Ethos. E-T-H-O-E-S. The app is white, has 2 circles that go like this. Okay? This company is a life insurance company. I was gifted a trust from them. Okay? A trust can live over time. You get an LLC. You get a holding company for property. You get a management company to manage the property and the forward-facing business. The management company also employs you and your children. Your children can receive up to a $6,000 tax benefit every year for being an employee of this company. I hope you guys are writing this shit down. All assets, properties, cars, equipment, you understand? They go in this one. Nobody is employed by this company. Nobody. They're all employed here. This company does forward-facing operations. It owns nothing.
So when you or a consumer, the public, does a contract with this company and the contract goes bad and they sue, what does this company own? Nothing. Okay? So if it owns nothing and it gets sued, what is it going to lose? Nothing. This is member managed. Managing members. I hope you guys are writing this shit down. They're all owned by the trust. The trust is an irrevocable, non-grantor, foreign, discretionary, spendthrift trust. It legally can divert taxes. They will pay no more than 21 or 22% taxes. Now, all of this is managed by a C Corp. Actually, sorry, this is the C Corp. Damn. If you guys want to look it up, it's called the Rockefeller waterfall method. What they did is they planned for 4 generations. So when you, generation 1, kick the bucket, you already have all your financial stacks planned out for your great-grandchildren. See? And when I start talking these code talks and generational wealth, my viewers disappear every time. Especially if I get specific like I just did. It's crazy. Alright, but we're back to the stupidity. Ivy will be coming down shortly. Yeah, unless people start typing, you're the only one here. Because it only says I have one person in chat. With some of the money that you have for the kids, you take that money and you go invest it. And by the time you die, they get half. Half goes back into investment. And then it does the same thing for the next generation. And each generation progressively gets richer. As long as the waterfall method is observed. Okay, so I have 3. See, now it says 3. Okay, so that is probably going to be my chat rate. And if the new person that just joined is about to say anything, it'll pop up like that. But legitly, when I start talking these code talks, my viewer goes to 0 right away. There's 4 on the indicator now. Because I'm going to say it picked you guys up. Actually, chat. So I'm going to take the viewer block that's right here and take that as my chat block. Active chat. Eddie, Mr. Flying Panda, we just talking generational wealth here and business creation and a whole bunch of other crazy shit you might want to learn. Stick around for 10, 15 minutes. Let me hear your ear. I promise you. Either 1, you're going to smile. 2, I'm going to make you think in a good way. Or 3, I'm going to teach you something. And it's going to help your life. I'm just saying, my guy. Bruv. Okay, so he's either Australian or UK. You're gonna make me famous X. Alright. Yeah, that's why the other day, and Cat, I understand you guys have probably been onto the channel, and some of y'all that have been back. I told you. That's all I got to say, my guy. I'm accurate. I'm so accurate that that little block right there tells me I'm accurate as fuck. Because when I speak it, they disappear. And when I stop speaking it and go back to stupidity, you guys pop up with no problem. I don't know nothing, though. I'm just saying, G. And see, I can talk about all sorts of stupid shit right now, and it'll go up to 10, 12, 14. I start laughing. You guys hit the hearts and hundreds on the emotes. Not the emojis, the emotes. That little heart that's right next to the block before you start typing, click that up. It'll pop up. Hearts, smiley face, congratulations, the look face, and then hundreds. Y'all spam hearts and hundreds real quick for, I don't know, 10 seconds. I guarantee we get more people. Already up to 8. I invite y'all to double tap the screen. I speak truth in this channel. Heads up, y'all. Yeah, when it pops up the icons, though, it should have hearts, congratulations, a smiley face, a look face, and a 100. When you hit them, I see them come across my screen right here. But it's a reaction, okay? And the better the reaction, the better. Currently dabbing and live. Alina, please go. Why are you asking specifically for Seth and not both children?
I sent you a text message. I was letting you know I was going to Alina over to my sister's house for a day of fun.
I'd rather have her here.
Okay, well, I'm taking her to my sister's.
I'd prefer to have my daughter here.
Okay, and I'm taking her to my sister.
Then take Seth with her too.
Okay, so then I'll just take Seth to work.
Because Daddy wants to keep you here, honey, and spend some time with you. Well, Mommy didn't give me an option, honey. She just said she was going to take you.
I'm Actually, yeah, you did have an option, but you played your games yesterday and told me that you weren't going to watch the kids for me on
Oh, I
Sunday.
didn't say I wouldn't watch
You
the
did,
kids.
Aaron, so be fake all you want. You did.
You approached and asked. And I have told you I'm always in the
Whatever,
house.
show in front of your live stream, Aaron.
I told you I'm always in the house.
Whatever, punk.
I'm the punk, huh? Yeah, that's what I deal with. What you mean marriage is? That's my ex. Oh, here we go, malarkey. What do you mean? Okay, let's get the real scenario situated, okay? She popped up the other day and said that she has a work opportunity. I have continuously told her that I am here to watch the kids. If she's not with me, why is she asking me if I'm available to watch the children when I've already stated I'm here to watch the children? I'm just saying, though. And instead of telling me right before they walk out the fucking door, or even approaching me and say, hey, thinking about taking Alina to my sister's. Okay, cool. Not inform me as you're walking out the fucking door. Maybe I had plans with my daughter tonight. Or today. You know, go out walking. It's nice and cool right now. Go out walking with her and my son. Yeah, I know. People don't see it that way, Max. They just leave bricks like that. All right, here. You spent several hours on stream smoking and playing video games instead of playing with your daughter when she asked. My daughter was playing with a tablet. And I had started the stream before I had them. She plays with the tablet even when she's upstairs with her mother. So, for you to hear a small portion of my day and to judge my entire life, malarkey, I don't know what to tell you, G. The only thing I can really say is I can appreciate you coming back to my channel. Thanks for the statistics and the analytics. And while you're sitting here grilling my ass about what I did, I'll sit there and watch her sit on her phone for 4 fucking hours. Not engage the kid at all. Seems where you didn't say anything just because I wanted to know what you were about. You sound like you're personally involved in my scenario, my guy. Do I know you? No, Malarkey's a man. And coincidentally, I just had somebody driving around my house looking at the car right in front of me. And now all of a sudden, somebody's going on a trip somewhere, and I'm supposed to watch a kid. Damn. Sound a little too suspicious to me. What Malarkey doesn't know is she also consistently lies to me, too. Oh, yeah, Malarkey. She's an alcoholic as well. So much of an alcoholic that she hides her shit. I practice what the fuck I preach. I put salt in my water. I practice what I preach, G. What up, Smoke? Matter of fact, check this out. The Ethos Company, okay? My representative for the Ethos Company is Eric Walker. My representative for my Index Universal Life Insurance Program is Kevin Hom. Check him out on Instagram. His last name spelled H-O-M. I practice what I preach, G. The business opportunities will be coming up shortly. The financial burden I had of a car that I can't drive and I wasn't involved in the purchasing, I'm not paying for anymore. So that $600-700 that I was forking out for somebody else that didn't show gratitude, I can now invest that back into myself. But I don't know nothing, G. And Mr. Malarkey, it's not mine. And I've been told I'm not allowed in the car. So, okay. Hey, Malarkey, go research what's called the osmosis gradient. If your gradient's low, you can't absorb water. And when you drink an ass load of water and you continuously piss, your water's passing right through you because you're lacking salt. I don't know nothing, though.
So, yeah. Give me a quick second. I'm going to go see this text message I was sent. Just chill. If you were to go back in the stream, Mr. Malarkey's trying to test me to see if I do what I say I do. So, yeah. Can you move real quick, baby? I need to get situated before you get up on me. Matter of fact, we'll go this way. Alright, can y'all still hear me good? Come here, my baby. Come on. Come on. What up, Emo or Air? What? When you get high, you don't know what to do. Yeah, man.
She's small too. I'm 5'11", and she only comes up to here on my knee. Well, then, I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Air. And depending on what color it is, you should stop doing it. If it's green, okay, so yeah, with that right there, that means you should probably stop that, yo. No, you don't. No, you don't. Next time you go to your doctor, ask for a mineral, a genetic mineral test. They'll pull a blood panel on you. They'll go test your blood. You see what minerals you're deficient in. And then start supplementing for those vitamins or those minerals. And if you can only get them in greens, only eat them in greens. And once you figure out what you're deficient in, like most people, prime example. What's up, dude? You gonna eat your egg? Come here. Look. Baba. Baba. Come here. Sorry, like people with varicose veins. You know, spider veins in the legs. People that have high cellulite. They have varicose veins. Varicose veins ain't nothing but a copper deficiency. Sounds stupid, look it up. Bubba, please stop. I don't like you throwing stuffed animals. Bubba, don't like you throwing stuffed animals at the tank. So how's everybody's day? Bubba, please stop throwing stuffed animals at the tank. Bubba. Really? Stop. Okay, Malarkey, you still here? All right, who's still here? Oh, we're back to 4. All right, who's in the chat? Ah, gotcha. So then it's picking up your eyes.
Open.
We got Super Dog for the viewers. I don't know nothing, but check this out. I recommend you go into your Google settings, into your privacy settings. Now, I don't know about Apple, but Android.
What are you doing? He comes. I don't wait.
Hey, Bubba, can you stop throwing rocks? Or stop throwing stuff to the tank?
Sit down. Ooh.
You can pause certain things. And there's 3 things that are very vital to being paused. Search history, location, and voice recognition and recording. When your phone's sitting there and you're not using it, it's listening. Go check your settings. I don't know nothing though. Bubba, no. Please, stop. Hey, please. Bubba, Bubba. This is his current forte. He takes that. Please stop. You're not supposed to throw it. Alright, well, y'all give me about, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm going to get him changed up and dressed up. And I'm going to get Ivy ready.
and we're going to go for a walk. Let's see how this goes. I'll be back, y'all. Oh, and for visual, go check out the suicide forest in Japan. Look, and he threw it down. Check out the suicide forest in Japan. Any recording you ever see of that forest, you will never hear a single bird. There's also places known as the zone of silence. So yeah. Anyway, 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 10 seconds. I'm out. I'll be back in 15 minutes.